Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you like these live streams, please make sure you check out my episodes on Spotify where I record all of them. This is you just seeing my face if you're more of like a visual learner. Let me mute that. But yes, so if you enjoy these, please make sure that you subscribe, share them as if it helps you. I know it can help other people as well. So let's get right into it. So here we go. Hey, you guys, welcome back to the Better Than Yesterday podcast. This is episode 26 with Jayla and Baby. And today we're going to be talking about how to be confident. Now, let's start off with what even is confidence. So, confidence is feeling like a firm trust. A firm trust, whether that's within yourself or an action you're pursuing or doing, like just having confidence in something that's like you trust, or confidence in yourself because it's trusting feeling or thought, and just being self assured, just like really sure, really confident, really trusting, really like for sure. Okay. So, knowing that there's a lot of people who have natural confidence, and that could be because the way in which they grew up, their parents always told them they were the best, they're beautiful, they're handsome, they're perfect, it doesn't get better than them. Just kind of just naturally hearing these affirmations growing up, then they learn to do it themselves because it was just something that became a part of how they grew up and how they thought of themselves because of the environment that they grew up in. But then on the other hand of it, we can look at people who didn't have affirmations like that. And it was the other way around, where they were talked down to. So those types of people may feel a lot less confident. So that's something that they have to work on and assure themselves as they grow up and as they get older. So before we even get into it, though, the thing is it's very important to know that confident people aren't confident all of the time. It's just, it's not a thing. Just like happy people aren't happy all of the time. Someone who struggles with anxiety isn't anxious all of the time. There's going to be days you're not confident, and that's very natural and very normal. It's just how you bounce back and overcome that weak moment that shows how strong you truly are. So just keep that in mind as we keep it going. A lot of people think once you become confident, that's it, it's over, everything will be easy, flawless, and perfect. And that is so far from the truth. So I just wanted to make that clear. So here we go. So, how can you be confident? So, one of the things that help with being confident is one, to stop judging other people. Now, this is something that may be hard for a lot of people just because, like, even social media, it's like you're just constantly comparing, constantly commenting, whether it's negative or positive. It's like you're judging, and the judgment is real in society today. But it's very important to break that habit, because when you judge other people, what you're doing is when you judge them, you then feel like other people are judging you, right? Because you're judging other people, you're one, comparing yourself, and you shouldn't be because you're unique and you're unlike anybody else, right? So we shouldn't be wanting to be or not be like anybody else, because we are ourselves and there's nobody like us, okay? So when you judge other people, now you are comparing yourself to them, one, and two, because you're judging that person, you are now going to feel at weak moments when you feel insecure that other people are judging you because you judge other people. So it's just not a really great energy to put out there and an energy to embody or have. Okay. So really work on that. And the first step is always being aware. Sometimes these are just habits that are built. So trying to break those actively and notice when you are doing it is a big step forward. So just take it day by day. Number two, speak up. period. Speak up whenever. Whenever you don't like something, whenever you don't want to do something, whenever you feel uncomfortable, speak up and speak up confidently. Even if it's a word or two, like just saying like no. You never have to give a reason to somebody for why you don't want to do or say or anything. It's literally you never have to give a reason because it's your life, it's your body, it's your everything. So you can say no and be confident enough to do that. It's very important. The more you are able to say no, are able to speak your thoughts clearly, regardless of if people agree with you or not, you embody this confidence because you realize it wasn't as bad as you thought that it was going to be. And then you start to do it more. And then you have confidence in how you speak. And when you act as yourself and you preach and speak in the way in which you feel, there's going to be times people don't agree with you. Maybe most people don't. But if you are yourself and you speak up your thoughts and your feelings, and people don't like that or don't agree with you, there is going to be that one person that does agree with you and your point of view and what you think. And they're going to genuinely like you for you. And just speaking up and becoming confident and being your authentic self, you will attract the people who appreciate you for how you are. All right. Next, exercise. Exercise is huge, right? Whatever this may look like to you, intense, moderate, easy, light, just moving your body. When we have talked about this in past episodes, but when you feel good, you do good. And it's very true. When you feel good, you do good. When you feel energetic, you have energy. When you feel like you look great, you want to go out. When you feel happy, you want to do happy things. You don't want to lay in bed all day when you're happy, right? Because you're feeling good. You want to do fun things. You want to do great things. So when you feel good, you do good. So exercise, move your body. Moving your body gets everything going. So always move your body. Do that at least a few times a week. Even if it's 5 minutes out of a walk, 5 minutes out, 5 minutes back, 10-minute walk a day, 7 days a week, 70 minutes. That's 70 more minutes than you were before. That's an accomplishment that will always be good enough, right? 1% better than you were yesterday, right? Better than yesterday. So, the next thing I would say to help you grow your confidence is always find a way to grow and learn. Whatever situation that you are in, if it's struggling, if you're struggling, if it's rough, the more situations that you overcome that were hard, and you look back and you take the lesson from it and use it to help yourself grow and learn for the next obstacles to come, you have gained more knowledge and then you become more confident in these stressful, uncertain situations. You can see the signs more clear, you can pick up on things better because you've been there, done that, and learned. And thank you next. All right. So make sure you're always growing and always learning because when you're learning, you have more knowledge and you are able to confidently speak in conversations about these certain topics that you've learned, right? I believe we truly learn the most when we are talking and speaking with others. So learn to be able to listen, seek to understand other people and their perspective before being understood. That's a huge one because a lot of people are just thinking about what they're going to say next because they want to be right and they want to be heard and they don't want awkward silence. Cut that out. Nobody cares. Just seek to understand before you're being understood. The minute you close your mouth and just start to hear people, it's beautiful how much you can learn. The one thing I do want to say about confidence, and I would say that I'm a very confident person, is it isn't easy all of the time. It's not easy. If you guys know me and have listened to past episodes or checked out my Instagram, I've actively talked about how I struggle with anxiety, right? So I'm a confident person, but I'm a confident person that struggles with anxiety, right? So there's a lot of qualities to every person. So a person can be confident and they have other things that make them who they are, right? Because that's what makes us unique. So there can be someone who's confident who has depression. There can be someone who's confident who has trauma. There can be someone who's confident who, you know what I mean? This, that, and the other. But anyway, being confident isn't always easy because you will notice there will be times being confident and walking around in a mall will be different than being confident and talking to or meeting your favorite celebrity crush or something, right? Or having a tough conversation with someone that you messed up with. You're not going to feel confident. You know what I mean? Or getting in trouble. You know what I mean? You're not going to feel confident all of the time. There's going to be moments where you have anxiety. There's going to be moments when you're uncomfortable. There's going to be a lot of moments where it's hard. Confidence isn't easy, and it's very important to realize that. But the more you overcome and be uncomfortable and grow, you will become more confident, more unstoppable, and just amazing. So put yourself in these uncomfortable situations, even if it's the littlest thing, like parking in a new spot, going to new restaurants, hanging with new people, meeting new people, going up to people, getting rejected, and being okay with getting rejected. We fear rejection. Why? Because it helps us grow. But it's because it's uncomfortable and it hurts and it makes you overthink, right? So just keep that in mind. Being confident is huge, but it's a process. It has a lot of things within it that and components that make up a person who's confident. And it's all a mindset as well, how you talk to yourself, how you think of yourself, how you look at yourself. So just try and be kind with yourself. Not try, I don't believe in try. Do be kind with yourself. Be kind with yourself. It's huge. When you feel good, you do good. I love that. But I hope this helped you in whatever way it may. If it helped you, please share it with 3 friends, family, or loved ones. Because if it helped you, I know it can help others. And please leave a rating and review because I'd love to hear what you have to say. So I hope you all have a wonderful day/night. And as always, remember to be 1% better than you were yesterday. Have a great day. Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure you check out my other streams and comment your thoughts because I'd love to hear from you and what you would like to hear next. And have a wonderful day/night. Like, comment, and subscribe.